Hey everyone, welcome back to Pabbly, and in this session I would like to show you an amazing automation which will let you create posts in Facebook group directly and automatically from your Google Sheet application. Yes guys, this can happen. Let me show you how. So here is the flow of this automation. Here you just have to create a spreadsheet in Google Sheets application. In place of Google Sheets, you can use any other spreadsheet application as well, like Airtable or Stickby, right? And here you have to just add the data of a post in a row, and the same content as you add in a row will be posted automatically in a Facebook group that you manage. Yes guys, and here this automation can be used for many benefits, like if you want to keep the track of the record of the things that you're posting on Facebook group, or if you want to if you have any person who is creating content for your group and you do not want to provide the access of your Facebook group, you can use this automation and it will surely save your manual efforts and your time and improve your productivity. So guys, to make this automation happen, we are using Pabbly Connect, which is an integration and automation tool. And guys, the best part of setting up this whole automation is that you will not require any coding skills or programming knowledge. So any person can set up this automation very easily. So now let's set up this automation together. So guys, the first step to set up this automation is to log in into your Pabbly Connect account. So for that, you can check the link that we have pasted in the description for you, from where you can set up your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes, and it will provide you 100 free automation tasks for every new month. Okay. So after setting up your account, you can log in and reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect like this. And here you have to start working by creating a workflow. So to create a workflow, you just have to click here on this create workflow button. And here you can give any suitable name to your workflow. So let me fill the name here. So here I have given the name to this workflow as add Google Sheets data as new post in Facebook group automatically. Now you can click here on this create button and you can see your workflow getting created here like this. Okay. And on this page guys, you will find these two things, the trigger and the action. So this automation is going to work on these two things. So the trigger is the happening of any event which is going to trigger this workflow. Okay, so it is saying when this happens. So the action would be the response to the trigger. So it is saying do this. All right. As in our use case, the trigger would be a new row added in a Google Sheet, and the action or the response towards that trigger would be to send the data of that same row as a post in Facebook group automatically. Okay. So first of all, you have to set up this trigger here. So just click on this trigger section, and from this choose app field, choose your trigger application, which is Google Sheets in our case. So select this Google Sheets icon, and here in the trigger event, you have to select new or updated row option. So it will trigger this workflow when a new row is added or updated. Okay, select this. Okay, and it will give you this URL. This is called as a webhook URL guys, and it is used to fetch the data out from any external application to here in Pabbly Connect. So you can read these instructions to connect your Google Sheet with the help of this webhook URL. Okay, so let me show you how you can do this. So first of all, you have to reach your spreadsheet application. So I have this spreadsheet created for this purpose. Here I'm writing the content, and here I'm adding the image URL that I want to post on Facebook group. Okay, so here you have to click on this extensions and you have to go to add-ons, then click on get add-ons option. Okay, and from this window, which is Google Workspace Marketplace, you have to search for an add-on which is called Pabbly Connect Webhooks. Okay, this is Pabbly Connect Webhooks. So you have to install this application or an add-on here. So it will just take 2 minutes to install it. You can see I have already installed it, so it is showing us installed. So I do not need to install it again, but you have to install it. And after installing this add-on, you have to remember one thing. You have to refresh your spreadsheet. Okay. So please do remember, after installing Pabbly Connect Webhooks add-on, you have to refresh this sheet. And after refreshing, when you click on extensions, you will find this Pabbly Connect Webhooks option readily available in this menu. Okay. So from here, you have to click on initial setup. And in the initial setup, you will find these two fields, the webhook URL field and the trigger column field. So here in this webhook URL field, you have to paste the webhook URL that you have in your workflow in Pabbly Connect. And here in this trigger column, you have to put the name of the last data entry column or the final data entry column that you have in your spreadsheet. So here you can see I have this B column which I am using as the final data entry column. So first of all, I am putting the content here, then I am putting the image URL here. And as and when I'm going to put the image URL here, the data will be delivered to Pabbly Connect and it will trigger our automation. Okay. So here I'm clicking on extensions from Pabbly Connect webhooks. So first of all, let me copy the webhook URL that I got here. So just click on copy from here and open your spreadsheet again. Okay, so this is my spreadsheet, and from here I'm going to click on extensions, and from Pabbly Connect webhooks initial setup, I'm going to paste the webhook URL here in this webhook URL field, and in the trigger column I have B. Now as you have copied the webhook URL from here in your workflow, it will start showing you this waiting for the webhook's response. So this means now you have to do a test submission, or you have to fetch out the test data from your spreadsheet to here in Pabbly Connect, and with the help of that data only we are going to move forward. Okay, so let me open my spreadsheet again, and here you can see in this initial setup it is showing this send test button. So when you click on send test, the data of your first row will be delivered to Pabbly Connect in our workflow as the test data. So I'm clicking on send test, and you can see the test data sent successfully is written here. Okay, right? So let me show you now. In here you can see test data sent successfully. Now let me show you in Pabbly Connect in our workflow if we got this data. Okay, and here you can see in this response received section we got the data as it is. You can see in the content label we got the content of the post. In the image URL you'll find the image URL. Okay, so this is how we can capture the data. Now go back to your spreadsheet and then click here on submit button. Okay, so we are done setting up the webhook. Now you have to do one thing more, which is click on extensions, go to Pabbly Connect webhooks and click on this send on event button as well. So when you click on send on event button here, what will happen whenever you add a new row here, the data will be transferred to your workflow and the automation will continue. Okay, so here now I want to send this data as a new post in my Facebook group, which is here. So this is my Facebook group, guys. The name of the group is yoga sessions. Okay, right, so here I want to post this content which I have received from my spreadsheet. For that to happen, you have to connect your Facebook group application here in this actions tab. So from here you have to search for Facebook groups. Here you can see we have this Facebook groups option, select it, and in the action event you have to select this post message option, then click on connect here, and from this window select add new connection, then click on connect with Facebook groups. Okay, so it will bring you to the login window if you are not logged in. As I have already logged in my Facebook group, it just connected. Okay, so we are now connected with the group. So here it will ask for in which group you want to send the post any message. So from here, from this drop down, it will show you all the groups that you have in your Facebook. So from here only you can search for your own group, which is yoga sessions in our case. Okay, so I'm selecting yoga sessions, and here it is asking which message that you want to post. So here I'm going to map the data that I have received in the first step from my spreadsheet. So I'm going to use this content label to map the data here of the message. Okay, so to map this data, you just have to click here and you will find this Google Sheets option in the drop down. So from here only, you can, when you click on it, you will find all the data that you have received in the first step. So from here, just click on the content and the content will be mapped like this. Okay. And for the image, here you can put the link of the image from this Google Sheets application. Just put the image URL like this. Okay, and now you can see here, guys, we have some instructions written here. You can read: in order to use Facebook group with Pabbly Connect, you must have installed the Pabbly Connect app in your Facebook group. Okay, so you have to install an application in Facebook group which is called Pabbly Connect app, so that you can post this content on your Facebook group. So you can read the instructions. Let me show you how you can do this. So come to your Facebook group, okay? And from this left hand side panel, when you scroll down, you will find this group settings. Click on group settings, okay? And under group settings, when you scroll down, you will find advanced settings option here, manage advanced settings. And here you can see apps tab. So click on this edit icon of the apps tab. And under this group apps thing, click on add apps button, okay? And from this search bar, now search for Pabbly Connect. Pabbly, here you can see. This is Pabbly Connect app. Just click on it and click on add. Okay, so you can see Pabbly Connect application is added here. Let me show you. In the app section, you will find Pabbly Connect app added like this, okay? So we are done now, and here now you can check your connection with Facebook group by clicking on save and send test request. So this test data that we have mapped here, that we have received from your spreadsheet, will be delivered as a new post here in your yoga sessions group. So let me open this group home page, okay? And here is the page. Now I'm going to check my connection. I'm clicking on save and send test request, and let's see what happens. And here you can see it started showing this ID label here. And now let me show you in my Facebook group if I have received something. So I'm refreshing my home page of my Facebook group, and here you can see we got the post as this. Here you can see we got the post. It is posted just now, okay? And here is the content that I had here in my spreadsheet, which is this, and this is the same image that got posted here. Yoga benefits. Let me show you this image from my spreadsheet. So this is the same image that I have here in spreadsheet and that got posted here on Facebook group. So this is how it is going to work in real time, guys. And we are done setting up this automation, and you have to set up this automation only once. You have to make the connections and map the data like this only once. After that, you don't have to even touch this workflow. You don't have to do anything manually after that. After that, as and when you are going to add any new row, any content in this spreadsheet, the same data is going to be delivered like this in your Facebook group automatically, okay? And now let me give you a quick recap what we have done here. So first of all, I connected in the trigger section my spreadsheet application, which is Google Sheet, and with the help of this webhook URL, I made the connection and fetched the demo data or the test data like this. After that, in the Actions tab, I connected Facebook groups and mapped the data that I have received from the first step like this. And then I installed the Pabbly Connect app in the Facebook group, and then we have checked the connection that was working really fine here, okay? And guys, the good part is you can use this same workflow that I just created, because I'm going to paste the link of this same workflow in the description so that you can clone it in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation instantly. Guys, thank you so much for watching our video, and please let us know how our automation ideas are helping you in the comment section. And if you have any queries related to this application, please ask your queries from this forum link, and do check the pricing of this application from this link. And guys, we are open to ideas. If you want us that we should make videos on other aspects of your business, please do let us know in the comment section. And if you like our work, please subscribe to our channel.